So when do we get to meet her?
Oh, please let it be soon.
That's for me.
Hi.
You promise to be good?
Of course I'll be good.
Seriously, please be good.
Scott Pilgrim has a lot of different problems, but I mean, one of the main ones is like, isn't really his fault. Like, the main one isn't his fault at all. Like, the things that follow after, yeah, you could totally blame that on him. I would go so far as to say is Scott wasn't mature enough when the story began. By the time the series ends, yeah, he finally got a lot better at handling his life, but it only took about, what, like 6 volumes before he could get all his shit together. It took a minute before everything got to be right, and even at the end of the series, everything's not okay. Now, I'm going to be completely honest. I didn't read the comics until after I watched the movie, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Normally, I would say that the movie is still good on its own, and I mean, generally for this situation, it still is, but a lot of Scott's backstory gets cut out of the film, so the comics paint a better picture of how he got to be who he is. By all means, watch the movie. I'm not saying don't watch the movie. I just would suggest that you read the comics first before, going into the movie. Scott is one of those people who grows, like, little by little, learning how to deal with life in his own previous failed relationships as well. And, like, more or less all of that comes back to get him, like, come back to haunt him, more or less, during, like, bad times, like, a very bad situation, an awkward situation where he runs into somebody from his past, more or less, and he more or less always tries to live for the future and forget about his past. He doesn't blame anybody. He never blames anybody for his situation, really in particular. He just figured, oh, well, it happened, well, I'm going to go move on from this situation. So he has to always deal with these situations accordingly when they crop up. At least all his situations don't end up in a fight. That's one thing. At least they all don't end up in a fight. Seems like it's only Ramones that end up in a fight. I think this is like one of those situations or cases where I would say reading it will give you a better insight into the characters than the film will. The film does get to introduce you to the characters like Scott and all his other friends, but I mean, it's the lack of like the much needed backstory for like really any of them, but especially Scott, that hurts the movie a little in my opinion. Scott's only problem is that he hasn't grown up. Like once he starts to take responsibility for things start to look up. Like there's a lot of different things that he encounters. Like I said before, he takes it step by step, and eventually he starts to grow as a person. By the end of it, he still has some more growing up to do, but he's definitely on the right track. So it's definitely a good read, more or less, in my opinion, and it's a really, really, really good book. And I would really highly recommend reading Scott Pilgrim, all of the volumes, not any, all of them. Start with volume 1 and read all the way up to volume 6. Then watch the movie. That's personal preference in my eyes, but that's more or less how I feel. So, that was my take on things. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, keep sharing these videos out, and I'll catch you guys later. Plus, this was character interpretations. Thank you for watching again. I don't know why I forgot that bit, but seriously, have a fantastic night, and take care.